Hi, welcome to GamePlay. I'm Robert,
And I'm Lewis.
and in this episode, Louie is going to be talking about Medal of Honor Heroes 2, Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, and Dante's Inferno for the PlayStation Portable.
Alright,
First up, Medal of Honor, right?
yes.
First person shooter? Or...
Yes, first person shooter. We're doing it first because it really wasn't all that memorable. It was nothing special. It was, it was fun where I got to shoot stuff. It was pretty much, it felt like a kind of stripped down version of the Medal of Honor for the systems with 2 control sticks. Um, just nothing special about it. Definitely overpriced. I just played through it in like 2 hours, if even that, and it's just, I haven't touched it since. I beat it like a month ago. Just one of those games, I've just forgotten to return it, pretty much.
So is there anything you liked about just that it was a first person shooter? Was
just
that
basically that it was a first person shooter, and there's auto aim on it where you just have to, there's a big box in the middle where you just have to get who you're going to shoot in the middle of that, and it'll automatically move to it for you. So you move the camera with the triangle X, square circle, and the movement was easy, the controls were good, but just the overall, the length of the game was very disappointing. Then the gameplay, not very memorable.
Okay. Alright. Assassin's Creed Bloodlines.
Okay, I have not played any of the other Assassin's Creeds, but I've read that it's just a little bit more stripped down than the others. And I enjoyed this game quite a bit. It seems like kind of a trend on a lot of the PSP games. They are a bit shorter. It only took me 4 or 5 hours to beat the first time. But the controls made a lot of sense. It was a lot of fun sneaking around where just going around and just killing guards. I just enjoyed doing that, just walking around, didn't even have to do my objectives, and I had fun. But some of the boss battles were a bit ridiculous. They were kind of hard, where you automatically regenerate health over time, so I'd start to die, and then I just have to run around for a couple of minutes before I could keep going on the fight. But
So it's an action game?
yes, it's an action game where, if you know any of the Assassin's Creed games, it looks a lot like those, and I felt it was worth the money. It was 18 bucks, but played through it twice, had a lot of fun with it, where there's also achievements for different kills that you get. You get achievements for stealth attacks, certain numbers. So I'm just playing through it again so I can get 200 total combo kills.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay.
And now Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno, right from the get-go, is a complete rip-off of God of War, which the God of War series is my favorite series of games of all time. But it's a really good game. It was a lot of fun playing through. I guess the only complaint on the controls. The controls are exactly like the God of War, except during some of the special attacks, you can't stop midway, like in God of War, where you've already killed the enemy during this combo attack, and then you try to attack in a different direction, but you can't stop doing that one thing. I found that annoying at times, but a lot of the puzzles and the battling in general felt exactly like God of War. So I thoroughly enjoyed playing through it. The graphics were pretty amazing. The storyline was good. The voice acting was amazing. Okay, not amazing, but it was good. It was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd recommend getting it if you have a PSP. If you like the God of War games, you'll definitely enjoy it.
How long did it take you to finish?
It was a decent length. It was about 5 or 6 hours, maybe more. There was some parts where it felt like they padded it. You have to. The story is that you're a crusader, and you come back home and you discover that your love has been killed, and her soul comes and talks to you, and the devil says, you know, she's mine now because you broke a promise. And so he takes her down into hell, and your whole objective of the game is to go down through the 7 levels of hell.
Don't break your promises, or you will go to hell.
9 circles of hell, and rescue, I can't think of her name, but along the way you can punish or absolve the damned, where you find different people who are like curled up, look like they're crying. You can either, it has a description who they are, and then you can make the choice whether you want to damn or absolve them, and you get points like exactly like in God of War, except there's the evil points and then the good points, and you can use those to upgrade your different abilities, and you get new moves just like in God of War. I really enjoyed the storyline. The story was good. The boss battle at the end was pretty epic. Enjoyed that. And then at the end, kind of left a cliffhanger where, you know, hinting that there's going to be another game. I hope that they make another one that comes out on the PSP. Any questions?
I think you've answered anything I would have thought of. So, recommendation for that then?
Yes, definitely get that if you enjoy hack and slash, if you enjoy the God of War games, definitely enjoy it.
Does it show off the PSP's graphics fairly well?
Yeah, it does. It has good graphics. Didn't have any problem with it. At some points the camera was kind of far back where you're really small, but it really wasn't a hindrance at all though.
Okay. Well, that's it for this episode of GamePlay. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.